Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video. Yeah, so at this channel where we believe in democracy. We don't believe in the channel that it's all about what we want the people to hear. We want the people to think. Everyone. We are not here on any political agenda for any political party. As we have stated before, we are here about Team Jamaica. We just want the Jamaican people to live in peace and tranquility, raise their families, and we want the people to think, to dismantle criminality. Just listen what I'm saying. To dismantle criminality, it doesn't start with the little man in the communities with the guns who are killing people. It starts with the politicians, like opposition leader Mark Golden and the Prime Minister Andrew Holness. And let me repeat myself, there's only two politicians in Jamaica that I have respect for. So I want you to listen to this man. He has been trying to come on here for to share his feelings and what he believes, and you're gonna hear it for yourself. We haven't edited anything, nothing. So we're not skewing anything to suit our ego or to a particular audience. This is because remember, the Jamaica Young Police channel is on Team Jamaica. We are on no side. Whatever political parties or law and order and supporting the police force, we are for that one. Yes, because that's what we're all about. We're all about Team Jamaica. We're not about no PMP, LGBTQ plus or JLP. No. Team Jamaica. One Jamaica we want. We don't want nobody tell them about why me a ban PMP and ban. No, we not in that. Team Jamaica. Everybody at Jamaica supposed to live their life to the fullest and the best in every way. That's how it is. You understand? So we want you to listen to this, brother. You watch, you listen, you decide. We're not going to tell you anything because the conversation, we did not edit or delete anything from it. We're going to let you hear it in its entirety. Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, where this channel is not just about our viewers and subscribers. It's all about our even detractors. So we allow people who want to vent against the channel and say what they want to say. We allow them to come out, and we don't discriminate or we don't disrespect people and call them names. Yes, we respect everyone. So we want you to watch, you listen, and you decide. Yes, man. What's up, my brother?
Well, I gotta listen to you. I want to say I agree with a lot of things what you say.
Yeah, thank you.
But I can see everybody have their own illusions. You have your own agenda.
What is my agenda?
Look like you have I have no problem with him.
No, man, me never look here. Let me tell you, me never ask you that and them thing. Me no want you beat around a bush. Me ask you what is my agenda. You are telling me something about me, so me ask you to tell me what is my agenda.
To re-elect Andrew Holness. That's what I think. Could be wrong.
That's how you think?
Yeah, I could be wrong.
I know you could. Look here. I am on Team Jamaica. What you are? What team you on?
The thing is that As you might know.
Me never ask you that. Me say I am on Team Jamaica. What you are on? You are on.
I'm on Team Jamaica also.
All right. So if you're on Team Jamaica, so let me ask you this then, and I want you to answer me truthfully. Do you support any of our politicians to be hugging up killers, people who are murderers, who are killing people? Okay, so by me condemning Mark Golding, that is the leader of the opposition, for doing that makes me a Labour, right? Or what?
No.
Okay. Just listen, man, because I like.
Well, listen, but you have to listen to him. Now listen.
Yes, that's why I asked you a question. And you answer, and I'm telling you. So I am asking if that's the reason why you say that I am a Labourite.
No, why I say he's a Labourite, you just make a point a while ago.
Yes.
With Mark Golding. Both Mark Golding, Andrew Wallace, maybe Michael Manley, definitely Siago, and a lot of the MP in Jamaica. When I was in there, I left Jamaica in the early 90s. All of them, as you know, as a police, they associate with criminals.
All right, hold on it. You notice what you. All right, let me ask you this. Is there any videographic evidence out there with Andrew Holness marching with any men who are known murderers, who are killer, that kill people and went to prison, and he's out there marching with them from Tower Hill to Cockburn Pen, say boy peace, but the man who march with that man who kill people? You see, is there any video out there to show that about Andrew Holness?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so don't just see on my channel. Don't just see Mark Golding marching with this boy named Danville Palmer from the Upsetter gang. You know many people, and Danville, and you hear what Danville Palmer said, that he might try to reform his gang. Which criminal you know can reform?
Yo,
me never ask you that, man. Me ask you which criminal you know can reform when them in a criminal gang where kill people.
No, they can't reform because them just are out to do one thing and one thing only, to destroy lives. Okay, so why you feel me a Labour? Because I personally am totally against men like Danville Palmer, because as a police officer and me station at Denouncing, between me and them thing, in my days, men like Danville Palmer would be one of the persons who's on my list to send to the departure along. Well, to be honest, I am 100% in agreement with you with that, because when I was there in the 70s and the 80s, a lot of that used to go on.
Okay, all right. So before you go any further, I hear you talk about the same thing. Where are you from?
Augustone area.
Oh, you're from Augustone. Yeah, Augustone wasn't that bad in the 70s and the 80s, apart from the time where them kill Mcgann.
Mcgann.
Okay, all right. So how old are you?
In my early 60s.
Okay, so you're older me than them thing there. So all right, so tell me now why you feel say me a Labourite, or why you come to the conclusion to say me a Labourite. You call me a long time on them thing there, and and you leave all your message.
I'm alone, a lot of my family member I don't even know who come stumble on you. And then everybody start discuss it, and people start have their point of view and
come to their own conclusion.
Well, I try to listen to you, and a lot of what you say, I am 100% agree with it. You understand? As your passion against criminal,
yes,
I see it, and it's real. You understand? I can feel your passion against criminal.
Yes.
But as other people point out, and I see today's a little underlined.
Okay. Yes. Affinity towards a Labourite them.
Right.
Okay. All right. Which Labourite? Which Labourite them? Only two politicians in Jamaica me have no respect for,
One of them, the one that I bring to my notice, I'm see from Chicago. I not even see you talk a lot about Andrew Holness, but me see you talk about Chicago.
All right, all that talk then. So you say you hear me talk a lot about Chicago, but me hardly talk about Andrew Holness. So what that does that tell you then about me as a person?
Listen. I don't know a lot about. I just discovering you for the first time. Mm-hmm. So even right now, some of your thing I'm watching. So
yes,
I cannot give you an overall. What I see, your allegiance like to Siaga, the GLP. Mm-hmm. I see a little of that.
All right.
A lot of that. But I do see your passion against criminal, and I see you even point out some of the GLP criminals too. You understand? So it's not one-sided.
All right. So if this is it now, it's kind of mind-boggling. So if I am a labor right, as you know about ugly some though, right?
Say that again.
You know about a guy named Ugly Some?
No.
You don't know on PMP channel and them thing that all him talk about a brother where him used to plot up him ear and all them things.
Oh, yeah.
Ugly Some, the brother where run from England to Canada.
Yes. I listen sometimes, but I can't even listen. I to be honest, I was associated with PMP, but I cannot take one-sided people one way or the other. I deal with facts, and based on you have a lot of facts, but a lot of time it's dangerous if you mix lie with truth, and that's what I'm sitting for.
Okay, so
in what you say.
So let me ask you now. Why do you think that I am a labor right? What have I said on the channel why you think that I am a labor right? Tell me. That's why I call you, That's why I return your call. Cause I see you call me how many times even since night.
Well, I'm here, my son. Well, could be. Maybe one car. Recently, it's been a big discussion because. It could be anyone. It could be me or somebody else.
No, man. I am asking you because you notice entire call. You say, "Oh, yeah, some labor right friend."
Okay, you say why? All right. I hear you talk a passion about glorifying what Siaga done and what Awakening.
Yes.
And my days with both Siaga and Michael. The level of violence in the 70s will start, going to, mid 70s, going to 79. For what I have seen, Siaga and maybe Michael, and to be honest, I can be biased, was behind it too. So when you were glorifying Siaga,
behind what?
The violence, the killing, like in the when we just talk about Mcgann, when they had start, because before we was a PMP car, Ed Bartlett had won that year. When Ed Bartlett had won when Mcgann had get killed, and they attacked us totally. You understand? And we was a strong PMP stronghold where we was, but all of that had gone when I left there.
Okay.
But I want to go back to your question. Mm-hmm. You said why I would have said consider you a labor right or a strong labor right, is that when I see how you like praising Siaga in such a high extreme, even a while ago, you're not even to be fair to you, you're not even looking back and all I see, you're not even praising Andrew Holness. Say, okay, Andrew. You understand? You could be on his side, I don't know. But when I said going back with Siaga, And so to this quickly, although I wasn't there when PJ was there, but how you call the word is demonize PJ Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there any proof of all of those evil? I had watched, you had done something on PJ, or some other family member had watched it and would bring it to my attention. So I don't remember if I had watched the whole everything. I mean, you make a lot of context, and I had just, even as I said right now, I'm watching some.
Yes.
So I had seen a little part of demonize PJ. Now, to be honest, I wasn't there when PJ was Prime Minister.
Mm-hmm.
But, as far as I know, PJ was a good man and do everything. Even, I think he's the only Prime Minister that pay off the IMF.
Hey, look here. Let me tell you something. This. All right. So, you say you're 60s. How old are you? 60 or much?
61.
Okay. All right. So, let me tell you this now. May I allow you to talk, and I am going to. It's You say I pray Siaga. Whole lot. I pray Siaga.
And demonize PJ Patterson.
Yes, man. And you want to know why?
Yeah, we don't like
okay,
to know.
All right. One was a pro-police prime minister, and the other one was a criminal prime minister. And let me tell you this now, in case you do not know. You see, when I was before I even went when I was a police officer, when I was growing up in the 80s. When Siaga was prime minister, you used to have a division. You remember some police what them call eradication police? Yeah. Okay. Do you remember? You know if a criminal where people lard up and say, he was a rear admiral, transgender, what you call him, cross-dresser. Them call him General Stark. He never served in a military or anything like that. But they give him a military title, same General Starkey. I see me see him as parasite, the whole of them. And you remember the time, June 1st, when Trinity, Tony with Tom Levine and some other police come and kill 8 of them at Jonestown.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was Prime Minister when them killed them 8 boy there?
To be honest, I don't remember.
Edward Siaga.
Okay.
Which Prime Minister throughout before you left Jamaica, which Prime Minister gunmen were afraid of when you were in Jamaica? Which Prime Minister?
The gunman was afraid of?
Which Prime Minister? Which Prime Minister gunmen were afraid of in your community?
None of them. All of them have the gunman.
No, me not ask you that. Me say which Prime Minister when you were in Jamaica, gunmen were afraid of? Which Prime Minister when you were in Jamaica, gunmen were fleeing Jamaica like rats jumping off a sinking ship?
Oh, sorry. Your question is which one that the gunman was free?
No, man, afraid of. The gunmen were living in fear of losing their lives because of eradication.
They were afraid of
losing their lives. Which Prime Minister?
And again, I got to answer you. None of them.
You're junk, man. I tell you this now. Look, you see, in the 1980s, when so you know my background where I'm from, right? Or you don't know?
You say, but I don't remember it right now. Up to since night when you're talking to the father or somebody there.
Oh.
You mention it, but
all right. You know we are You know the birth of criminality in Jamaica.
Well, not.
Yes or no?
Well, to be honest, and I'm not.
No. Me never tell you a lie. Me ask you if you know the birth of criminality in Jamaica.
Downtown.
No, you're junk, man. You're junk. At Jonestown. You ever hear about Burry Boy and Feather Map?
Yeah, me hear about them. Yeah, me
okay. Burry Boy and Feather Map no come from Denhamtown. At Jonestown, them come from.
Okay.
Go to my channel and watch it. You know about the high-rise building them at Payne Avenue?
Yeah.
Did you know that there was a genocide there?
No, that's in what time? What year?
1976. When Michael Manley was Prime Minister.
1976?
Yes. Payne Avenue. That is, I had family member who partake in that genocide here. And
how much people there was?
Over 70 people were killed. You didn't know, and you are older than me and you don't know that. I am from the belly of the beast. I am from where Fedamap and Boroboy are from, and other criminals. Did you know? So you didn't know that? You didn't know that the high-rise building them that in Payne Avenue. You didn't know that it was labor rights that were living there, and the PMP, Fedamap and Boroboy, along with police officers, members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, went there and killed the people them and chased them out of them house. You didn't know that?
And the year said that's around 1976.
Yes, man, it's on my channel. You want me send the video? Just go to the channel and go to their playlist on the channel for PMP LGBTQ plus party and the JLP LGBTQ plus party. They're there, and you will see that it's in the history. It's in the Gleaner archives. And
I have a question. So why you put the LGBTQ on the both of them?
Okay, all right. The reason why is because the people you have men like remember you remember a guy named Peter King?
Yeah.
Who was Peter King? Who was Peter King?
No, like Peter Phillips.
No, who was Peter King? You say you know Peter King. Who was Peter King?
No, it's not Peter King. I know.
All right, Peter. So you don't know Peter King?
No.
Peter King was a big rear admiral man in IPMP party, and everybody knew that when PJ Patterson was prime minister, and he was killed by one of.
You say he was a big one?
He was a big rear admiral in IPMP party, and everyone knew that because he was a big maker. He was a big push, one of the makers and pushers in the PMP LGBTQ plus party. He's the one that
he was a member of parliament or what?
No man, he one of the big makers and he one of the big makers and shakers in the PMP party.
Okay.
And he was everybody know that he was a rear admiral, Peter King.
What? Look up Peter King for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You see, everything that I am talking in, I don't have to do a research. I am just talking from memory. You understand? He was a big shaker and mover in the PMP party. You understand? So, when you're talking about now, and I am going to go in context, the reason why I praise Edward Siaga, because I used to live, I am from the belly of the beast, which is Jonestown. I was born in Jonestown. I was never born at Jubilee. I was born a yard at Jonestown. My mother 4 away, and I am the only one that born a yard. So I know in the 1970s, since I just said, boy, I'm a labor writer and them thing there. Yeah, just listen to me I say. Because I am not here to spread any propaganda for anyone. I am not going to tell any lie for anyone. I don't care what my family had received from them or anything like that. I am all about truth and justice. I see myself in another black person. I don't care what party them represent. If them are labor writer or them are PMP, I see them as Jamaican. I don't care if you want to vote labor writer or PMP. What I do believe in that people are supposed to infringe on people's rights and bully them and drive fear in them, burn on them house and kill them. I do believe that if that happen, you will commit that crime, you're supposed to get it tenfold. So if you burn on somebody else and kill them, when the police come, preemptive strike, straight to the departure along. I don't believe in boy, you know, it's because I'm poor and this. No, I don't believe in that. For you kill somebody, yeah, even Stephen, you will lose your life though. That's how I see it. So in the 1970s when I was growing up, I witnessed, just listen, I witnessed. You know, when you say eyewitness,
yeah, you see it for yourself. Okay,
I saw 2 police officers. One named Police Barry, and the other one named Big Youth. Issue guns at the corner Love Street and Price Street, near to which part police killed General Starkey. Outer police.
Whenever I do issue out guns?
You heard me say. You know, it's on the channel. That is like about the 7th video that I did.
Okay.
You understand? I issue gun to youths, young men in my community. Me a little boy. You understand? That's why I love the police. One police named Tom Levine, because I never see Tom Levine with none of the boy them, the gunman them in my community, or arms them up. One detective. That's why that's why I join the police. That's why from me a 4, I say boy I want to be like the policeman there. Because I never ramp with them. You understand? So all of these guns that were issued in my community, I never see I go bring them come there.
No.
It was okay. No, me not ask you. I tell you, PMP did that, and the reason why they did that now is because Tony Spalding had won the seat by less than 200 votes, and they had come to the conclusion that if them kill off or chase out over 200 people from Rima, the seat would be safe.
Oh.
And I am totally against that. You understand? Where I'm from, if you listen, if that guy where him come from, it's on the channel with, we had a conversation just like you, and he was telling us, the audience, about what he had witnessed, seeing him George Spang, and him George Spang kill a man along with the same General Starkey, and them take a M16 rifle from the man and them thing there. You understand? The people them that got gun from my community was to use to kill people from Rima.
Oh.
You understand? When I was growing up, the people them from Rima never attack our community. It was the people them from Jonestown that got Rima go kill people. And police, and at times, sometimes police come, pick them up and them go and them come back and them with a boss labor right them kill. Police, I mean for real. That's what I'm telling you. So you never know that. You didn't know that.
No, sir.
You never know that.
No, sir.
So you never. So alright. So so you come. Although Augustown are kind of country back then and them thing. It wasn't. It wasn't that. Had so many criminals as it have now. You understand? But where I'm from, I am from the belly of the beast, Jonestown. Even the 80s, you tell somebody you come from Jonestown, people start looking on your sideway or jungle. Cause the only thing, nobody don't know anything good come from them places. You know that?
You say in a serious time is safer. In the 70s, before the war, our boss at this Arkansas, we used to walk from downtown to go across road or go a Papine, and it was okay before the war start up. Under Michael Mandry.
Hold on there. Look here. You understand our word name artificial borderline?
Yeah, that's when you can't go over one,
Okay.
one side.
Okay, all right. So who did have these things written on the wall? PMP zone, labor right keep out. Who wrote those things in red on the walls in the Kingston metropolitan area?
Well, when we go down to...
Me not ask you about who write that on the walls? PMP zone, labor rights keep out.
The two side had that.
Me never ask you that. Which two side? Wait. Which two side have that? Unless you're going to labor right community, if you see that.
Yeah, because my grandfather, when the Denouncing police station, Albert Street, he had he used to rent apartment up there. We used to go up there where I think the cemetery, Maypen. And when we used to go, my grandfather at that time, them sign that was there and the police station was right there.
I don't know. Look here. I don't recall see any sign talk about say PMP zone PMP keep out.
He said JLP zone. Same thing.
Look here. But listen to me. What I am saying. I am saying I don't recall seeing because I have never. Listen. What I'm saying. Listen.
You're individual.
No. Listen to me. I have never lived in a labor right community, but I am just telling you what I have seen. I never live in a jungle. I never live in a Rima or Denhamtown or Tivoli. You understand? And the reason why I praise Edward Siaga brought neck killers. Siaga broke all a neck even of a policeman. The PMP never broke a neck of nobody from 1989 up till now. Them don't hang nobody. Because 99% of the people them were in a prison and they too are PMP supporters and murderers.
Oh.
Alright. You say you leave Jamaica in the 90s, so you're older, man. Let me ask you this. In the 1980s, you remember we used to have in a Jamaica Star, them used to put the wanted man them on the front of a star. You remember them? You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All of the men who used to be on the front of the Star, what political party they were aligned to back then?
Me
never asked you that. All right, tell me one Labourite where the deponents were wanted.
To be honest, I never used to follow.
No, because you're liar, because you're ready to tell a lie. That's why you said that. Not one Labourite, even when me a police and them thing there, not one Labourite gunman is the most wanted man in Jamaica.
A PMP.
Then what? Then I tell you, I once be music work, you know. Which were the most wanted men them always come from? I once be a sentence just out, you know. Them either come from Kingston 11 or Kingston 13. You never have the most wanted man that come from Tivoli Garden or Denham Town or Tower Hill.
I'm gonna admit that you have more information pertaining to those things more than me.
Okay, because I was a detective.
But my information and what I do see, even okay, as we talked about earlier.
What information? No, but look here. The first thing we are gonna start doing them thing there. Look here, I am being honest right here. You know? I have no beef in this fight. You know? The only beef I have is Team Jamaica. I want Jamaica to even come back to the 80s when Siaga was Prime Minister, when criminals living a fear for losing them life. In the 80s. All right. You see what's happening time. You see police are going to arrest people and them thing there. You see a crowd come down on it. You know, so when Siaga was Prime Minister, that couldn't happen though.
No.
Okay. So why you think that?
Of course, well, there was this big thing I can remember when Siaga was Prime Minister, just like what them did do with Dudus, and them that try to get one of the criminal and they Rima.
Which criminal that? What are you talking about? Which criminal are you talking about?
Okay, this guy here, his name Claudio Massop. Which side him did support one of the political parties, I think of the GLP.
I don't think everybody knows that Claudio Massop was liberal. Claudio Massop was never wanted man in Jamaica. Everybody knows that Claudio Massop was done. So we're not what we're talking about facts. We're not talking about
but okay, as you say, everybody know if you fear and reason, as you say, supposed to know that Claudio Massop was a murderer and killer like all of the rest of them where you talk about. And you just admit as a JLP. And as I can remember right, one time they either go arrest him or try to arrest him, it was a big thing.
That there's no truth to what you're saying about that. I make up story. You understand? Look here, let me tell you this. You know the police were killed Claudio Massop?
No.
You ever hear about one police named Dadrick Henry?
No.
Dadrick Henry is one of the police who kill the most gunmen in Jamaica. Not Team Trinity them kill the gunman them like that man there. One brother, may I tell you that for a fact. He was a detective.
Okay. Yeah, as I say, you know.
Him kill. Look here. Him kill Labour. Him kill Claudio Massop. The detective there, and him the charge of murder. At the time, him did a mobile reserve.
All them charged the detective for murder?
Yes, man. Because police did come after Claudio Massop there and shoot him up and all kind of thing. And I saw some police, I saw a whole heap of them the charge and him win the case. His name Dadrick Henry. If you go up on even my channel and type in his name, Dadrick Henry, Dadrick Henry, you will see him. He's the one that killed Claudio Massop. You understand? So I don't know what you're talking about with that, with Claudio Massop. You see this what about and this and that. That is communist talking points. You understand? I don't believe in that. What I do is the facts. And we are talking about the people, them arms up people. It's just like, alright, look. And the reason why I tell you now, say that both political parties are not the same. Can you name one public official that the Labour rights have killed?
Mcgann. Mcgann.
You said okay. So you said alright. So it wasn't the soldier. They said that the soldier that killed him.
No. At least I think we did at the meeting too. Right?
Okay. So which Labour gunman killed him?
No, when them attack with, let me say.
No, me ask you, so which Labour gunman kill him?
Me don't know the individual inside the shot.
Okay, but okay, so okay, all right. Okay, so let me ask you this: at the time, Roy Mcgann, what he was?
No, MP.
Okay, so who was in power then?
Michael Manley was in power.
Okay. And so you're saying that the Labour right them send gunman who kill Roy Mcgann and he was a member. He was a member of Parliament.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at the time now, Michael Manley control all layers of government. So why the police say that it was the security force that killed him? It was a crossfire and he was hit.
No, I don't know. Well,
hey, look here. The police them said that the police them were aligned to the PMP party, than the Labour right, So why the police said that then in their report? Why the police never say it was gunmen that killed him instead of them saying he died in a crossfire?
Well, I say I never seen nothing like that.
You know. So you never used to read the Star and the Gleaner? Yeah,
but I never remember seeing anything like that.
All right. Let me tell you this now. You need to go on the Gleaner archive. Subscribe to the Gleaner archive, and you will find the article. And nothing that you're saying is true about Roy Mcgann. You understand? He was killed by Labour, right?
Yeah, he was killed by Labour, right?
But what I just said to you. So that means that the police are lying. The police are liars. Then the police are Labour, right? Then. When they were PMP when the police force itself was a political organization.
So what you're saying, all reports that are reported in the Labour in the newspaper, whatever the reporter said is factual, it's true. That's how it go, right? That's what you're saying.
But that's how. But that's the report that they got from the police. You know of a thing named PIC then? What was PIC then?
Never, I don't remember that.
So you say yes and you don't remember. Don't just get to jump up and say yes, sir. You know, so boy,
I say enlighten me.
Oh no. Okay, PIC was the Public Information Center. That was the agency of the police, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, that would give out press release about any criminality in Jamaica or any murder, just like how now you have what name CCN. So the PIC, what they released then about the killing of Roy Mcgann, they didn't attribute his killing to any political activist. It was shootout and he was killed. And don't you hear even alright, so you never hear even after that it was rumor that he was killed because he wanted to become communist, and Michael Manley and DK Duncan them and Trevor Manuel and the likes them seem as a threat in our party to them survival because he was more radical than them.
Roy Mcgann more radical than DK Duncan?
You heard me, man.
No, Gosso.
I'm asking if you never hear that.
No, I never hear that.
So may I ask you this? So you are an active PMP supporter?
Well,
No, it's not well. Is it a yes or no?
Well, yeah, I was a member at the PMP, but I was in my teens then time.
It don't really matter. You say you're a PMP, so you're a PMP activist. Well, look here, I was never an activist at no time in my life. I am just all about Team Jamaica. Me hate gunmen with a passion. I believe say all of them. Every gunman. Just listen.
That's the good thing about.
Yeah, man. Just listen. Listen what I'm saying. I don't care what color you wear. You're Labour right or your PMP, from your gunman and you kill people. The only place I believe that you're supposed to go is the departure long. I don't even believe in a GP. I just mean that. From you kill people, me believe, that's why I love Seaga, because when Seaga was Prime Minister and you are kill people, when the police come, you're going straight to the departure lounge. You understand?
So what you're saying, no other else Prime Minister was against the crime like that, then Seaga was the only one?
That's what I just said. I talk from my experience. If you know something else, you can tell me. I was police when PJ Patterson was Prime Minister. PJ Patterson, Michael, let me tell you. I was police when 1989 February when Michael Manley win the election. Them time the station I place near Mapen and Clarendon. I know some senior police tell me said then. Them say, well, hey, look, you better try left, because now, say criminal might take over now, because this man, this man like law and order and police, a criminal him love, You understand? Police, I said that, my station and Mapen. Two of them, those police officers, them did leave, migrate shortly after. And everything with them say really came to fruition. The first thing was Michael Manley did. The PMP did when them came in power 89 was to get rid of the Suppression of Crime Act. And by getting getting rid of Suppression of Crime Act, they empower the criminals more. And them start chip away the things them and empower the criminals them. And that's how the crime start escalate until them have one of the most corrupt. Say Michael Manley, the commissioner of police when him Right Thompson, him is the not even Owen Ellington quarter corrupt like him, cause him give man in a prison, firearm license. It was so bad that they had to took it from the commissioner of police and give it to the superintendent them. That was a PMP commissioner of police, Right Thompson. He was so corrupt. You understand? That they had to took it from the commissioner of police because him get you have this brother will come whole heap of PMP done. Alright, so this brother from the Gully man gang leader, you know him name?
Gully.
You don't know about the Gully man passed away in America in the 90s?
No.
You don't know about the Gully man passed away?
No, to be honest, I don't remember. I know I wait.
But your old the Gully man Passy is a gang who come from East Kingston, and them these are people who kill all of people and them things in America. And even the gang leader for the Gully man Passy, him even get gun license gun from from Right Thompson. Man in a prison.
So these are Jamaicans who were in America?
Then you just say, man. That me just say. So you don't know about them?
No, I'm not aware of it, sir.
Do you don't know about the Gully man Passy? So you have PMP and them were very, very influential in a criminal underworld in Jamaica.
The Gully man Passy?
Yes, man. In them involved in a drug trafficking and all them things there.
In a Jamaica?
So you never hear about Eric Vassell?
Vassell ring a bell, but
in name Eric, he's a PMP, big PMP enforcer from out of East Kingston. Alright, let me ask you, about the Hot Stepper gang?
So many answers, so we don't know what none of them very
the Hot Stepper gang come from out of East Kingston. Capon, Capon them man, there was apartheid, and I see I go clean them up. I want to see I go Prime Minister, all of them eradication, kill them. Them all shoot all Trinity and them out up there and them thing there. The same Hot Stepper them man them.
And that way as in the 80s?
Then when is a gang who exists from in the 70s. These people were brigadistas, were trained to go to Cuba. Go alright. Michael man, they send them to Cuba to train. So you get some brigadista training too?
No, I'm making up them something, right? With the brigadista training business.
So
that them not believe none of that. That part them not believe none of that. Are you having proof of none of that? Michael Manley, you know Michael Manley when he was an associate with Cuba.
So let me ask you this. So let me ask you, what's your highest level of education?
A puppy in
Puppy in secondary years ago.
Yeah.
And you never graduate, don't it?
Yeah, man.
So you love read?
Yeah, I read, but
yes or no? You know a politician named Colin Campbell?
I hear the name, but I can't ask what name there.
Okay. So you said the brigadista thing or something that I am making up?
Yes, because I never hear anything about that.
What?
Until me hear you with it. Yeah, me the follow one of your something and I talk about that.
So so you get education over here then, man. The Brigadista program.
Yeah, but it's an education, but you can't taunt it with it's not factual. You understand? It's just a one-sided.
It's not, no, man. Look here. Let me tell you this now. The Brigadista program. And let me tell you this. Cause men from my community, I know even men right now who you live in a Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
All right. Ask anybody for one brother when named Spurline. He live in a Connecticut. He come from jungle. He named Spurline. His name is Vincent Morrison. Ask him about him have a finan. Ask any man the man in them 70s. Him have a finan. Spurline, his correct name is Vincent Morrison. He lives in Connecticut. I am telling you, I used to go to school with my mother. He was a Brigadista. I even ask anybody who know George Pang, I'm telling you about the Brigadista program. The Brigadista program that Michael Manley had, he sent close to 2,000 young men to Cuba to train in the use of firearm, explosive, and guerrilla warfare. So that's why you see all those. You see the empty buildings in that you see downtown Kingston and all over in the Kingston metropolitan area where they burn out people. These were the men who came back, and that's what they did. Unleashed terrorism on the Jamaican people. Chased them out because of votes. And you are telling me that it's a made up thing? We can't continue the conversation with you, man. Because you're inept, man. You're ignorant to everything. You're just repeating what you heard. You don't know your history. And you're older than me. And I am more rounded when it comes on to the history of Jamaica because I am born and growing at the belly of the beast. You're ignorant, man. So you need to go do some more research and come back on them thing there. Because
you need to do some research,
but what?
What you're saying, you're seeing it from your side and your facts.
What side? What's okay. If I tell you about Eric Vassell, you tell me, say, boy, you never hear nothing about the Gullyman Posse. The Gullyman Posse is a PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization. It was led by a man named Eric Vassell who come from out of East Kingston. The Gullyman Posse, was a criminal organization where them kill people and them thing there. You understand? And it was at the time when police arrest him at Jamaica before them and then them extradite him back to America. So him come to America, kill people and run back to Jamaica. And I see him police hold him and them send him back to America. Eric Vassell. Just remember that name. Him was a Brigadista.
Okay. Wait, one minute. Take that though, Eric Vassell. And that was in the 80s or 90s?
Look, man. The Gullyman Posse are from the Gullyman Posse exists from in the 70s. And look at another one named the Hot Stepper Gang. And look, when you come on to Brigadista, you will also see video on YouTube about the Brigadista. Ask any PMP person, as I tell you, write down this name, Vincent Morrison. He's like 75 or 76 now. And he has Finan. Ask anyone who are criminal or who come from Jonestown or who are PMP, ask them for make you get to talk to Vincent Morrison. Vincent Morrison is our old Brigadista. Him and my mother used to go school together, them are schoolmates. And my mother are friend. All when we live at Waterford, him come and look for my mother. You ever hear about Rifle where them killed a couple years ago? Rifle, yes, him was larger than life. Even right now, although him dead, him bigger than anybody at Jamaica. See him here. Because poor people did love him, and I see him poor people kill him. He must PMP, he must Brigadista too. But for you as you say you're a teenager and them thing there, you're a PMP and you don't know about the Brigadista program.
No, sir.
Oh man, that's sad though. So ask all of your PMP friends, them big man, them where you understand, where you used to read or can read, ask them about it. Trevor, you know about a party when named WPJ?
Yeah, we did Trevor Man party as that.
What kind of party was it?
Them communist.
Okay, I know it was communist. Him said that, say my communist.
was up at UA at my time. You think he was a professor there or something?
All right. So did you know that? Did you know that Fed him up and Bory Boy they chop him in him head?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, go up on my channel and you will see it, man. There's no anything that you hear on the channel is factual. If you can dispute anything, then you can come on him thing. You understand? Number one, I am not. I look here. As you say, as you rightfully say, you never hear me I big up Andrew Wallace. And the reason why you're not gonna hear me do that on him thing there, because the thing is that I am pro law enforcement. I am pro law and order.
Okay.
And Siaga, when Siaga was Prime Minister, Siaga is a man who treat the police them with maximum respect. You understand? When I was a police officer, I was like royalty when Siaga was Prime Minister. Siaga never make, you see when Siaga was Prime Minister, Siaga never create one agency for lock up the police. Siaga never come out in support of a criminal against the police. You never hear Siaga do that. Siaga always back the police. When Siaga was Prime Minister and them thing there, we enjoy some privilege we had back then as a police officer and you on a bus. Back then when Siaga was Prime Minister, from somebody know say a police you don't pay because that come from JOS. You know about JOS bus them?
Yeah, that's true.
Which part of the police them in a uniform used to drive on the JOS bus them?
At the front, them up here.
Alright, so you see it. So I experienced even that when Siaga was Prime Minister.
But that used to happen when I'm at the time.
Yeah, the man, may I tell you about, so nothing wrong, may I tell you about when me experience as a police officer. Me can't tell you about my the only look here.
That used to happen to when me used to go to school.
The only thing look here, the only thing that I can tell you about Michael Manley when it comes on to crime is that Michael Manley helped contribute to the criminality and the desensitize of the people them to embrace criminality and normalize criminality. Remember, say Michael Manley, Michael Manley, the first Prime Minister who took two known murderers, Bory Boy and fed them up and took them to Cuba with him, and them kick and fed them up, kick over a table in front of Fidel Castro with Michael Manley and other dignitary there because them serve pork, and pork is a Cuban staple. You didn't know that? You didn't know fed them up, kick over a table right in front of Fidel Castro and Michael Manley because them serve pork and became a Rasta.
Oh, yes,
no, me ask if you know, but if you read.
No, I never hear that way. You say them not with corruption, but I think let me say something towards Beverly, but
no man, that the man. It depends on my channel. You understand? That's why I tell you. So if you want to learn everything what you hear on the channel, and if you want to contradict it, just go to the Gleaner website. The archive. You know the reason why the Gleaner make you have to pay for that information, because they want to keep you illiterate and them control your mind. It's just simple as that. Even things 10 years ago, you have to pay for it. And whilst in America where you're at now right now, you can find things that go right back before even the Civil War, don't it? Okay. You would be wondering, so why would a newspaper hiding all this evidence from the people? Why do you think they do it?
Oh, maybe a monetary reason, because through Jamaica is a
monetary. So all right. So out of Jamaica and America, who's more seen as a capitalist society? Is it America or Jamaica?
America.
Okay. So why America make their information free and Jamaica you have to pay for it? What is in it for the and the average Jamaican can't even afford food? Why you don't make such information and them have to pay for it? Why you think is the reason behind that? Because you say it's because of money.
Yeah, because outside Jamaica, everything.
Okay, all right. So look here. All right. So if you have a group of people and they're illiterate and them poor and you want to keep them educated, why would you let them have to pay for something where them can't even buy food? It's because you want it out of them reach. You don't want them to know them history. Because you want to keep them illiterate and control them. So that's the reason why that's why the things that I am saying to you is foreign, because you never used to read them. I used to read them as a little boy growing up. I love read.
Okay.
You understand? So that's why I know these things. And I have a good memory too. I can tell. Look, now, I'm going to tell you something. You know, and even a guy that, you know, I went to school with, and he was like trying to question my background and things that I was saying, you know. And until when a woman, I had mentioned something about a man who had a intimate relationship with him daughter, have all 3 kids with him daughter along Setimo Street, that are right beside one soldier named Errol. I don't remember Errol last name, or in, and a copper did kill him, you know, copper from East Kingston, you know. You understand? Copper, Shaba, and Kung Fu, and some other 5 of them did kill kill Errol. Errol and them go to school, in, and them, Errol and him a soldier, and him and him a friend.
Oh.
You understand? In the 70s. And I don't remember the man's name, but I know him used to there with him daughter. Them telling me a liquor boy, and me, and it's a woman who come from Jonestown. And she type in her comment and say, yes, I true, you attack and them thing there. And she said the man's name and them thing there. I never remember him name, but I just attack from memory.
Oh, okay.
You understand? I have no reason to tell lie on nobody, man. Period. You understand? Everything that you're hearing about your party is the truth. The PNP is not a political party, it's a criminal organization. May I tell you that? Hey, look here.
I don't hear you bash. I don't listen to all of you. So yeah. Bash Portia Simpson.
Oh, so what you am say about Portia? I can't say nothing bad, but I can't say.
No, but say me you bash Michael, me you bash PJ.
Oh, so you want to know why me not bash Portia and them thing there?
When I tell me you say something on me like you give Portia a pass, I say what?
Well, look here. Let me tell you this and them thing there between me and you. I mean, like how you said. And I am going to be. Well, I'm not really biased on them thing there, but look here. As much as a lot of people that say some bad things about her when they come on to criminality and them thing there, we know such a deep in with the crime thing, but I can't tell you, of all of the PNP, LGBTQ plus politician, I can't tell you this. Of all our politicians them on both sides of the aisles, she, I want politician, and me can't tell you this, where she love police.
No.
You hear me just say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Portia love police. So that's why you're not going to hear me say nothing bad about Portia and them thing there. You understand? Me can't, you know, we know, say, alright, you know, say before PJ became Prime Minister, back then, you know, when Michael Manley was Prime Minister, and he says any boy from Payne Avenue go to jail, she should die on speed, you know. And PJ parties to change all of that, you know. But I want to make you tell you, you will never ever see her like when the people them a block road and she come and encourage them. She talked, that's why I have respect for her. She would tell them, say, look here, yes, when you burn and black tire and destroy this road is in your community. You think who is gonna take money for repair it? The money that is gonna use to repair but this road is going to affect you people because that money could go elsewhere in the constituency. So she explained things to them. She said if what the police did and you believe in yourself it is wrong, there's a mechanism, let it work and them will take care of it. She never yet come, and I can tell you, Portia Simpson never come and ridicule the police them, you understand, and burn fire upon them. And call them no names and them thing there. No. At one time she do want me for bodyguard and them thing there, but Mr. Mama doesn't like politician. No side whether PNP or Labour. You couldn't get me not like politician because they mash up my community. I like her as a person, but boy, because I know so for you work a protective service, you have to be a if you are guard Labour, you have to be a Labour. If you are guard PNP, you have to be a PNP. You cannot be there and neutral. And the reason why I know that because of police Barry and Big U, the two police them where you see there on Tony Spalding will issue the whole heap of gun them in a Jonestown to men. You understand? And carry them. And I can't tell you this. You see after Siaga win and them thing, you know them the same police them all come for some of the youth them with them and them used to do things in the 70s. And then them left, and then after that, a couple of hours after years, say see him youth them left with them, they didn't shoot out. How you think kill them? I see him police them kill them. PNP police them kill them. You understand? So I just saw it go because them know too much.
Oh. What about Bruce Golden? Maybe you touch Bruce Golden.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's why if you listen, depend on them thing. I mean, I have no respect for Bruce Golden. Bruce Golden number one, Bruce Golden wasn't need my labor right. If Bruce Golden was labor right, he wouldn't leave and go farm the NDM. And Bruce Golden helped destroy the country. So that's what you hear me say. If Bruce Golden was labor right, he would not leave the party and farm the NDM because I'm ego, you know. And Seago would retire earlier, and Jamaica would be in a better place because when PJ Patterson win, after Michael Manley resign, Seago would win easy if Bruce Golden never formed the MDM. And NDM take away the Labour right vote them.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Bruce Golden are Labour. Bruce Golden people are opportunists, you know, dangerous, you know. You understand? The people that are dangerous. That's why, like all people, like when name Meadows, the brother when I labor right. So alright, look, let me show you this. Like the brother when name Meadows, what Meadows him name again? The labor right brother where that Trelawney now.
Trelawney?
Yeah, man. One labor right brother. He was labor right man, and it's like and he was thief. He all criminal and them thing. Not because I'm not convicted, he was allegedly involved issue gun license to him criminal brother-in-law.
Okay, we gotta read something. Yes.
What made us him name again?
I forgot what his name, but he was resign and step down the other day.
Yeah, man. Him left the Labour Right Party and he turned PMP. So it's like the PMP party is a criminal organization. You so quick for arms him up and I want him to run for seat down Trelawney.
Also, when you leave the Labour Right, him switch to PMP?
Oh, you mean? Then him no want to be now he want to become say my PMP. Or if you trust a man like that who was Labour Right and become PMP. And he man a Labour, he wasn't a Labour Right, he an opportunist.
Yeah.
You understand? So them people that dangerous, you know. The same thing with Bruce Golden. Bruce Golden wasn't a Labour Right. Bruce Golden was an opportunist. You understand? You know, so that's why you're not going to hear me talk about Bruce Golden. Bruce Golden, I don't have much. Bruce Golden is a criminal supporter, you know. Bruce Golden never say a Labour Right gunman where him never like, you know. You understand?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, that's why him end up after resign. Bruce Golden, the first Prime Minister of Jamaica, after resign in a disgrace, you know. Or else I got a prison in America for do this. You know that?
Oh, under film administration, them they take out those.
Yeah, man, but the PMP them set him up, because you understand. And the PMP them winning every way, you know.
How you mean?
I mean, the PMP them get do those extradite. The PMP them get
But there was the opposition, right?
Listen, man. You have to understand how politics work. Yeah, PMP we know what I do the saga, you know. The PMP them get do those extradite. The PMP them get Indicom Act with them one from 1994, and the PMP them get Bruce Golden career to be done, over with. Everybody were in, you understand? So a three victory that in a one for PMP by Peter Phillips. Them sign is the MOU, which was illegal. It's stated by the court in Jamaica. We not support do this and them thing. Do this a criminal. You understand? And the MOU was illegal. The Bruce Golden with him full self before he met them extradite the boy and negotiate and negotiate in terms of I talk about principle. In which when it come on to criminal and them thing there, you know, different criminal and them thing there. The MOU was and it's illegal, yeah. Make him go to America and come back and deal with it and them thing there. You understand? Two, him now because him hate the police them and the soldier because look Peter Phillips, you know, him put the MOU upper camp. So that's why them control the Labour Right, you know, them control all levels of power in a Jamaica, you know. So they make certain, so them have the commissioner of police are for them boy, person in charge of the military are for them person. So them I do like where PMP they do on them thing there. You understand? So them have them on right upon the wheels of power.
Okay.
The illegal MO. And the reason why the PMP then do it, you know, them fear do this, you know. Do this one the wittiest, the most witty criminal and organizer Jamaica ever seen.
I
Dudos was able to change PMP community to vote for Labour rights. He was a big threat to the PMP party, them survival. If he was still there, him could have able to turn even other PMP community to Labour rights. That's how influential he was. That's why them have to extradite it. That's why them have to sign the secret MOU. And the brother was named Cow from Denham him committing crime in America, and then him now have to go to prison. I saw him set up Dudos, and I saw him get bite on him thing there by saying some things over phone. That's why if you're a criminal on them thing there, look, you understand, some things you don't do. So a 3 victory that for PMP. That's how Portia Simpson win the next election. One, them get the extradition of Christopher Dudos. You know, say I'll PMP. Yeah, remember saying over 100 people dead for one man, you know. Tell me which other criminal in Jamaica that men that take up guns so they might challenge the security force to defend one man in Jamaica.
And that's a Dudos when they had the...
Yes, the 2010 incursion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before that, Bruce Golden, along with the PMP, them vote for the thing on him, Indicom Act. The Indicom Act take all of the powers them from the police. The Jamaican police now have no rights under the Constitution.
For real?
Yes, may I tell you, that's why them. You see when them keep you illiterate, them control you. Why you think police go to jail? Anytime Indicom serve you a notice and say you have to come give a statement. If you not do it, you go to jail. It's when Siaga was Prime Minister, that no happen. Nobody couldn't do that because by law, just like in America, a statement is a voluntary thing. Bruce Golden, the same man I asked about, I'm not call him Prime Minister, I call him Crime Minister. Yeah. Bruce Golden is the man who give you Indicom Act. Siaga for over nearly 20 years starve the PMP and say no, we not get that because anyone we get the Indicom Act, I done Jamaica go done because we are going to empower the criminal them. Bruce Golden did that and him did it out of malice. All because them extradite Christopher Dudos. And that was a gift to the PMP because them want that long time. All the agency to investigate the police was the brainchild of PJ Patterson and Michael Manley. Them started with the Public Complaints Authority, and them start a little agency because all along one thing them did want was Indicom. If you look in, that's why I tell you if you go to the Jamaica Gleaner archive, you see now when Renita Adams did kill the people them up a crawl. If you go back and look, Francis Forbes, the former commissioner of police, stated that it's the opposition leader, Mr. Edward Siaga, who is preventing the government from passing the Indicom Act. Because you know, so Francis Forbes are PMP and them thing there.
Well, the Indicom Act, most Caribbean country have it, and
I wish no man, Jamaica alone of it, man. Hey, look, if you know say all Belize, St. Lucia and them country, they make Jamaica's joke and them tell the criminal rights people them say, hey look, this is not Jamaica, you know. Now come tell with them thing there, you know. I saw people look on Jamaica because Jamaica is a criminal's paradise, you know. Which part we're in the world where you know when police have to give statement mandatory and them now have no rights. You live in America from in the 90s. Don't you see how many times police are involved in a shooting and that kind of thing and then can't get them to give a statement? Don't it?
Well, let me guess.
Me never ask you that, man. I say if you ever see you know see it on news where them a say them a try to get statement from police and I know them can't get it.
Them
yes or no.
No, them give false statement.
Me not talk about false. Me say them do not give any statement. Me not talk about false statement. Police involved in a shooting. All right. I don't know if you remember in 2007. Some police Miami Beach. You know Miami Beach? Where's Miami Beach?
Miami Beach. In Miami, we know Miami Beach. We used to stay in Miami for 6 months.
Where is Miami Beach?
Miami Beach in Miami, like South Beach. Miami Beach and Miami. I mean,
okay, let me ask you this. Where Hartford is where? Hartford is where?
Hartford?
Mm-hmm.
We are the capital of Connecticut.
Okay, so where is Miami?
Miami itself?
Yes, where is Miami?
Miami, in Florida, capital.
No, Miami is not the capital of Florida, man. Tallahassee.
Tallahassee, capital of Florida?
Yeah, man. Yes. But that's why I use Hartford for say Connecticut for drag you for sure you say Miami in Florida. So the police them involved in a Labor Day shooting over there in 2007, and 2 persons died, and family sued the police department, and for the police them give statement, and one of the police side say him not write no statement. Him fire him gun and him say him not write no statement. And it reached the Supreme Court, and the judge them say, hey, look, the police have the same rights as anybody on our constitution. If no one forgive a statement, I just saw it go on them thing there. In a Jamaica that don't happen. You got jail as police if you not give a statement. But yet, you know who is protected on our constitution of Jamaica? Guess who?
The constitution of Jamaica, the children.
Yeah, me not talk about the children, man. Criminals. The criminals have the right to remain silent, but not the police. So who the system is designed for?
You mean in Jamaica?
Then how you think me attack? If the police in Jamaica, if they do not give a statement, they go to jail. But when the criminal is arrested and charged, you cannot force them to give a statement. So who the system is designed for in Jamaica right now?
Well, that's a trick question because...
What tricking at that? Alright, look, it's as simple as this. If you have 2 groups of people, you have criminal and you have police. The criminal, when the criminal is arrested or the criminal do something, him not give no statement by law. You can't do him nothing, you can't force him to give no statement nor anything. But when the same police go out there and do him job, by law, him have to give a statement. If he not give a statement, him go to jail. Who the system is designed for? Who's benefiting more from the constitution and the system in Jamaica?
That's a broad statement, because you were just talking about one issue. But you said the constitution is a broad
that may I tell you, you see, it's either you can think for yourself or others is going to think for you. It's just simple as that. Because if you cannot see the difference where the criminals enjoy more rights under the constitution than the police.
They got rights too, but I wouldn't. I mean, we'll have to look into it more for say.
Alright, so look here now. No. Alright, listen to me now. I may go right back now. When the British leave the system, even the same system that Siaga had until the Bruce Golding them criminal mind and him criminal supporting cell and the PMP LGBTQ plus party changed the constitution. You understand?
Why
not listen to me, I say, man? Because apparently it's like people have a thing for you. Just listen to what I am saying. The system that the British left and gave us, the survivors of slavery. We are descendants of slaves in Jamaica. Whether you're black, brown, white, unless you're like Mafu and them people that will come from America and them thing. You understand? In Jamaica, the British leave a system for us that gave the police and the criminal the same rights under the constitution. You have a statement is voluntarily. So you give statement off your free will. The police can't force a figure in a statement or anything. Then the same black man now change it and force only the police to give statement about anything. The white man left that say the police have a right to remain silent as a criminal because that's a constitution. The black man come and say no, only criminal alone have a right to have the right to remain silent. The police must give a statement, else we are gonna lock him up. Who's benefiting more from the constitution there?
It's gonna be the criminal based on how you put it.
Okay, so Jamaica, that's why I tell you Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. So you see it now? I am not on no one side. I am on the law-abiding citizen side. I am on no PMP LGBTQ plus party, which is a criminal organization. I am not on the GLP party. You understand? Period. I am for the Jamaican people, Team Jamaica. That's me. Me no care what party you want to represent. I don't business who you want to vote for. The thing is that for me, you're supposed to, you're free for, if you even live in a Tivoli, you're supposed to free for say boy, you're PMP. And if you live in a Rima, you live in a jungle, you're supposed to free for one to say you're labor right. Nobody not supposed to want to kill it. That's how me see.
Right.
Yes. I don't care about you and your party. What me care about is people's rights. If you violate somebody's rights, you lose your rights. If you kill somebody, you expect same time the police come, yes, your life, because preemptive strike, we are save life. You not get to kill nobody else. I just that. That is my
true.
Okay. So if you not see that now, say my philosophy and them thing, I have nothing to do in politics. I just about Team Jamaica. I want to tell you this between me and you. I may show you this. Because people them from my community, them not like the crime, the same people them at Jonestown and Jungle, even Craigtown. I want to tell you this. You see him leader, Mark Golin. He was, what his name? He was at a bar with a criminal known Dan, Rick Dan, now his name in a Craigtown. And the people them say, boy, him a sponsor some event and all them thing there. And him and the Dan there, and then them say, boy, we don't like them thing there. People send all the photograph and them thing there. Or you think me get all the video with them and them something there? Because the same people them, will come from the community, will live in a community me come from, them tired of them kind of like, people want to live free. People don't want to know, so no man come tell them about, so if you don't do the same, I'll kill you. Nobody don't want that. So that is what me totally against. Mark Golin, look, to date, you see Mark Golin come out and denounce all like people them get firebomb and them thing there at Gregory Park and other places in Jamaica. You ever hear him denounce it? Yes or no?
No.
Alright, you remember in time them burn down the PMP constituency in an independent city that time in Portmore. Dr. Alvin Daz or Alfred Away my name. The naive brother who want to be a member of parliament. Because the people them say them want our brother named Alric Henry, them want one councillor brother. You remember that incident
When was that?
No since here man, them burn down the PMP, then them burn down a PMP constituency office in a Portmore. You don't remember that?
Okay.
You don't remember that?
Yes, okay.
Me say if you remember that.
Yeah, I think so. When them that have the uproar with the
and the people them say they don't want Dr. Daz. You don't remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright. You remember what Dr. Daz came out and said? After them threatening him?
No, sir.
Oh, it's on my channel, man. He came out and said the PMP hierarchy do not support what the people are doing, and them are come out and make a statement, and them are come show solidarity with him. You see anybody from the PMP party come out and do it?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
Okay. So what I supposed to tell you then?
I just say I'm corrupt, but you see,
me never ask you that. Me just ask you what that say about them.
No, that just show that them corrupt, you know.
Okay, so that is the kind of Jamaica you want to live it. You want to see, or you want a Jamaica where the rights of people is respected.
Yes, I mean I am with that 100. Because right now I want to look one guy in Jamaica sometimes want to watch the news because the violence. I'm saying know.
So let me ask you this to now. Between me and you. This brother now when him I burn down the house them. Him in America, Him in America illegally. The brother when him them called charge of badness. Him a PMP. You know. Yeah. Did you know that his charge of badness did threaten Dr. Della A? The man when I run for represent the PMP over there, and Dr. Peter Phillips say, alright, you can go on and him thing and defend the criminal just like how they are defend Bulby instead of Edda Robinson. Cause you know that seat was a PMP seat though. Edda Robinson was the MP over there,
Okay.
Did you know that?
No, there was no sign of the PMP over there. Well, yeah, on one seat, the GLP is win by anyhow.
Okay. You know, say entire Portmore now a Labour right, except for Fitzjackson seat. You know.
The entire Portmore Labour right now?
I mean, saying just one PMP seat that they are Fitzjackson. You never know that. So you know what? Oh, you're a big PMP and you don't know that. Portmore, I Tivoli and that the PMP never foreseen. Portmore was supposed to be the concrete jungle, you know. An extension of concrete jungle, you know that? You never know that?
Well, Portmore,
may I ask you,
Portmore part of St. Catherine.
Me never, yes man, but may I tell us, me say if you didn't know, that Portmore was supposed to be at the concrete jungle outpost.
No, sir, I never know that.
You know what I mean by outpost?
You mean like headquarters?
No, a part of it. Outpost means this boy is a part of it.
Okay.
So you know, so you have the headquarters is jungle, and Portmore supposed to be a concrete jungle outpost.
Okay.
Yes, and the Labour right take it from them. Because the Labour right, this Prime Minister, him have all, you know, say him have all the philosophy of Michael Manley. My Michael Manley 2.0.
Oh, you mean this Prime Minister here now?
Then which one do you think me attack? When no mean?
Well,
Me ask you what no mean? What no mean?
no, me understand what you're saying.
No, me ask you what no mean. If me say no, what it mean?
You said this Prime Minister no?
Yes, that's why me ask you what no mean.
No mean no.
Okay, that's why me know say no mean no, but what it mean in terms of context.
The president.
Oh, thank you. You better more so you come
Well,
with them.
this Prime in my view, this Prime I'm not here.
Michael Manley 2.0 man. You know see the man have you know so him have the people them see him like how Michael have them. You know so him you know see I youth them. Remember say Michael Manley did have the youth them, you know. Him have the youth them. That's why him could have turned Portmore in a Labour right community.
So that means I'm corrupt then, because same like how you did just that paint Michael Manley as corrupt and all of them something there. And if him Michael Manley waiting, you know, that means is no better barrel, no better area, no better barrel.
No, when me say my Michael Manley 2.0, I am not talking about him being, because I'm not talking about him being corrupt and giving people guns and them thing. I have no evidence of that. I have never seen that. I am talking about his charisma. Or he's charismatic. People love him because them see him as a man where people want to be in him midst. Just like how him will go all around country and he take off him shoes and walk through water. Him will stay so
don't hurt.
Then the Michael Manley 2.0 that man see I never used to do them thing there. You understand? Uncle Michael Manley we go somewhere, you know, and in bodyguard them with the far and him with the there and mingle with the people them and the people them feel comfortable and love it. Uncle Michael Manley we stay and I drive and see all youth play cricket and stop and go play with them like him. So that's why them love him. And Michael Manley style them the thing there. Remember say you would up on the road and I play football with milk box. And Michael Manley I drive past and Michael Manley come out there and I play football with the people, with the youth them with a milk box in a Jonestown, on the road. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why I tell you say my Michael Manley 2.0. Them care.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. So he's a charismatic guy. And in terms of when you say that and everything, he's not this man, you know, him not like police, you know.
No.
But me I tell you that, him not like police. Me tell you say two politicians in Jamaica when me say, based on them rhetoric, when me say it's a law and order. Irrespective of what people want to say, Bobby Montague, the black man, and the Chinaman, Orius Strong. Me no respect no other politician in Jamaica. The 60, you hear me say, two politicians in Jamaica me have respect for. Bobby Montague and Orius Strong. Because them believe in a criminal neck for broke. And them believe in criminal for living a fear of losing their lives. The rest of them for put in a barrel and roll down to Kingston wharf. Oh my God.
Really, you know, I just say, and I mean, I endorse it 100%. You have to be tough on criminal like that because.
Yeah, man, especially Jamaican people and unruly people, you know. All right, did you know? All right. You say you used to live in Miami. I mean, I tell you this now. Did you know the reason why? You know, so when they come off a plane at Miami, you know, say the plane them come from Jamaica. You know, say the Jamaicans them have to walk the furthest in a Miami airport.
For real?
So you never did know that?
No, well,
yes, I know. Yes, I know.
When I time we travel through Miami from Jamaica.
And don't you have to walk about quarter mile in the airport to go where you go?
But they have shuttle.
Me not talk about a shuttle, man. Me talk about alright. You ever fly from Bahamas or Canada and them thing and land at Miami?
No, fly from I think Kingston or Montego Bay to Miami.
Okay, and alright. But me I tell you, say anytime you fly from any other destination and land at Miami, you don't have to walk that far for immigration and custom. You say Jamaica, you have to walk about half mile in the airport.
And what the reason for that?
And because of Jamaicans, man, because you come from Jamaica, you don't know so them stereotype where them thing there in America because Jamaicans are the most indisciplined people from the Caribbean. And Jamaicans always up to something no good. You don't know so them stereotype where even immigration and them thing there when they come back in our country as though they are American. Don't you see all the time when people visit America, you know see them always pick out Jamaican out of the line. You don't see it all the time? In Miami?
No, I don't know how to say it.
So how you think them catch people with drugs and them thing there? Why you think that people them when them come, them tell them say boy them have drugs?
No, maybe they have the dog, them have the dog.
Okay, so that's why because you have to understand because they're watching the people's gate. You know what gate mean? Not G-A-T-E, you know, where you walk through, you know what somebody gate mean?
Like they're watching them attitude or their behavior.
Them body language.
Their body language.
Yes, and that speaks volume. You understand? So you have people that they are watch you. If you notice when they come on to our Thanksgiving, and when they come off a plane from Jamaica and them thing there, you notice you have to show your passport before as you come off a plane. The immigration and custom out there wait for Jamaican people.
That's a recent?
That has been happening for years.
Oh, that never happened to me yet. You know?
No, well, at Miami, may I tell you about?
Oh, Miami.
Even in Georgia, to one them thing there. If you fly from Jamaica and end up on a flight in Georgia, and you have to your flight have to leave from Georgia if you come back to Miami, if you come to Miami, and you come from Jamaica, them are treated totally different. Irrespective of your citizenship. You have Jamaica, you're born in Jamaica. Jamaican people is not viewed as nice people in America. Because Jamaicans are criminal-minded people, you know. You don't know that.
Well, so much. When you say Jamaica, it's just a big statement you make. You are Jamaican and you're not. So, you know, you can't just say Jamaica. But a good amount of Jamaicans are
law-abiding citizens.
You know.
Okay, so do you believe that we as a people we were cultured to be criminal-minded people? Yes or no?
I kind of say yes.
Okay. So you see that's why I say Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Look at the women them. You see on the channel the women, the two. And you know I'd spoken to. I was talking to a woman before you called, you know, and she know both women, you know. I'm bet you never tell me. Alright. Bet you never tell me which constituency them come from.
The person you were talking to?
No, man. The two women them on the channel about the beryllium robbery. That I tell the man and say, boy, work for come up Princess Street and carry.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, tell me which political constituency they come from.
I must live right, man.
A PMP, man. Peter Phillips.
Why not have to be PMP?
Well, because I was talking to listen me. I was talking to a woman before you called me who knew them. Both of them.
Yeah.
And you're going to hear it on the channel. She a PMP too, you know. And the same woman may I tell about, her brother who's involved in the robbery, the one her name's Stinger. You're the first person we are going to get even little information about that. And she tell me, say our brother, they not for rob on them thing because him educated and all of them thing in a good job. But him are the masterminder. Or him sister. And everybody have, you understand what I'm saying? Him come from good family.
Well, you see, as you say, Jamaica society, they glorify wrongdoing too much.
Okay,
you know?
So who normalize it?
And culture for a long time, I don't just like individual normalize it. They just okay. For me, when me come here in the 90s, I resented. No, I don't, but I had resented Jamaica so much. And the reason when I see the difference how people treat and talk to people, you know, Jamaica, they hurt their children, they hurt their it's like, at least my society where I'm going, it's a normal thing for you to beat a woman.
Yeah,
it's a normal thing for you have how much woman as a man and say, oh, I'm gonna give a mother that, and you go there and you be, you know, and it's just glorify all of that hostility and cruelness.
Okay.
It's like a part of the fabric of Jamaica.
A part of the culture. So that's why I'm telling you, we were cultured to be a criminal-minded people. So who we supposed to blame for that? I leaders them cause that. In the 1980s, okay. In the 1980s, you remember if a man back somebody and got jail when them come back, that's in the 80s. You know, so people in the community not talk to them, don't it?
Not in Augustown, that's in a year.
Okay, so in the 80s, if you got jail in Augustown and come back, people arms up and them look on you, them treat you like you're some deity.
Yeah, I treat you the same way, me.
Nah, man. In my community at Jonestown and them thing, I live in my mother country and you got jail. Nobody no want nothing to do with you.
Also, going to jail, live Auguston, going to jail, I like nothing.
Well, so then I saw the desensitization that I people them. At them started, you know. You understand? If the people were not know the difference between wrong and right, they would not embrace that kind of behavior. You understand? So you can't blame the people them. It's the political leaders them. They are the ones that are responsible for that.
Are the political leaders?
Yes, man.
I don't think so, you know. I don't think so because.
Hey, look here. Let me tell you this. When Siaga was Prime Minister, I tell you this, as I was a young police officer, I could. One bus load of people, I could command one bus load of people to do what I want them to do as a young police officer. You understand?
Like in terms of like
command them. If I'm arresting somebody for anything, the people on the bus would assist me.
Okay.
You understand? It's when Michael Manley become Prime Minister, them thing they stop. But then people did respect police. You think when look 8 men escaped from custody at St. Elizabeth. One of them charged with 4 murder for kill 4 farmers, and up to now not one of these men have been captured. The people
them I think Miss Williams said them escaped.
No, 8 men escaped from jail and in Jamaica, and one of them get captured. That will show you how the people's minds are. People's minds are
people are hiding.
They know because we live in a criminal paradise, man. You understand? People don't respect other people. So I just saw it go. But anyway, so what the man name? Merrick, yeah, man. So you subscribe to the Patreon channel?
Yeah, I think I subscribed to it on the first time.
No, not YouTube, Patreon.
Oh, the Patreon. No, I'm never go over there.
Yeah, well, subscribe to the Patreon. It's in the description box, man.
All right, I'll go come then get more information.
And if you want to know who give the order to kill Douglas Chambers, you will find out then. And if you want to know who kill Rifle and Trinity and Willie Allen, you go over there and them thing, and there's other things on the channel that you're not gonna see on YouTube over there.
Okay.
So you still see me as a labor right?
Yeah man, you're a labor right still, but you fear, you understand? One of my best friends with me there, Jamaica, you know, we grew up together. I mean,
all right. So why you still say me a labor? Yeah, say me fear. So why you say me a labor? You know, you may big up the prime. You know, you may big up the prime minister. And I said, boy, I'm this and that and them thing. You hear me thought one thing about the Labour Party right now.
Well, no,
yes, I know.
Right. You cannot reserve your opinion with that.
I mean, opinion is a fact. You know, you may promote the Labour Party. The only thing me just tell you the truth about them.
Yeah, you know, come across promoting the Labour Party, but that not say you're not one side or the other. You understand? You're not lean to one.
All right. So what you want me for? You want me to come up? You want me to tell lie on the Labour right them?
No, man, I don't want to tell lie.
So what you want me to do then? What you want me to do then? Because the thing is that alright. So let me tell you. You know, say all along on this channel, you know, say I must about 3 times. Labour right attack me say me a PMP. Hey jungle boy, we know say you a PMP long time and them thing. 3 of them, because one, because me say boy when do this combat them supposed to try do this treason. You understand? You know say I do the support of them. Say hey boy we know say you a PMP long time and them thing. That I want 3 times.
That's why. Well, yes, no, that's why I can't watch. Me have some of the, even the brother the way that I'm about. When me I watch him, I'm just attack some stupidness about labor.
Ugly some.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. I'm a PMP. It just turn it off. It don't make no sense. You can't even like with you know. Even if you come up with some facts and make somebody go do some research and something, you can work with that. But you can't just come up with your opinion and your feelings and nobody can go on that. You're an individual. You understand?
But I like that part with the feelings thing,
individual, you know, and if you go come up with your personal feelings and things like me and you don't see them.
Hey, Merrick, you know me like you know that part where you just say feelings. You know, say many people have lost them life because of that same word where you just use.
Feelings.
Yeah. All right. This is it. I mean, I tell you now, from as I used to come from the belly of the beast. You know, saying in the 70s, when them, you know, them PMP Badman, them Spurline and the George Pang, them and they all of them, they name from Tony Welsh and all them man, when them a purge the place, you know them come and say, them come at somebody yard, you know. Them don't say them a labor right, you know. Them say boy, you know, so we feel say you know a labor right, you know, for move, you know. You saw that word.
Them don't know, them just have a feeling.
Yeah, alright. Then look how many time and them thing that when man kill them friend and say boy, you know, so me feel say him in farm. You know that word that one powerful word, you know. Yes, so me like that's why I say boy, you see you're not idiot, you know. I want dangerous word. You know many people lose them life because of that word.
A true man.
Yes man. And a whole heap of people man I want to say boy, hey, you know, so me feel say that boy there in farm kill him. Hey, that one wicked word that I get to, you know, feel, yeah, man.
Yeah, but I'm entitled to your feeling, no, but
but it can be, it's danger, it can be dangerous, too, you know?
My contention is just when you go take your feelings and
inject it
on another person, yes, you can feel so. Sometimes you feel something, but yourself, you have nothing to, even if you think wait me in there, if you think something I tell lie on you or whatever, if I don't catch me, I tell lie on you and I have no facts, even if you feel say, you understand, like some people, they think say I chat me, you know, you understand?
Yeah.
You don't know anything, but can't say me and you talk. I see me talk to somebody else.
Yeah, man, I feel like, man, I whole heap of people lose their mind for Jamaica because of that word. I feel like.
Yeah, I true that, man.
Yeah, man. Innocently,
I true myself. We can't deal with that.
Yeah, I turn off that man because
that's so dark and stupid.
Well, a lot of people subscribe to it because, as you said, them inept, you know. Yes, when you cannot think for yourself, another person is gonna think for you.
That's true.
And the thing now with him, as what you say on them thing there, the reason why, alright, so let me tell you something between me and you. You know, say I never, him claims I'm a big artist. You know, so I never knew anything about this guy until this YouTube thing. Until when I was reading the article where him saw the government, the commissioner of police, because the man is not a certified police officer. And I did 2 videos supporting the man, you know, and his claim for suing the government.
Yeah.
And you know, the man, instead of the man, the man start attack me. May I praise the man, you know. So that may I tell you them thing, you know. May I praise the man and I say, yeah, where am I do? And I say, boy, I read the suit and I said, these are some of the things them should them can and amend the suit for the commissioner of police because the man is a real police. Him turn around and a meme start attack. Just go and look on my channel, man. You will see it. 2 videos I did supporting the man, and I say yes, at least in brave even at the Police Officers Association because them coward, and this man take the man on him. You understand? And him turn on and start call me all kind of and start attack me after me I defend him. You understand? So him illiterate, man.
Yeah, I can't watch him. Sometimes I look for something, I see him say, I listen a little bit, I say, I tell you say.
Yeah, PMP.
I don't consider myself a diehard PMP because even to be honest, I'm honest with you, because you seem like you're an honest person.
Mm-hmm.
Although you don't really criticize Andrew, but you still not big him up. I couldn't vote for JLP. It's like here in America. I couldn't vote for a Republican, and just like in Jamaica, I couldn't vote for JLP.
Mm-hmm.
But as you say with Andrew, a lot of what Andrew I do, me big him up as a PMP.
No, that's because that's why I'm telling you, Michael man 2.0.
Me big him up as a Eyewitness. A lot of way I do, and some of my family members I say that I'm waiting, you know, but
so because the man is a Michael, Manley. Him have Michael Manley personality. Him mimic everything of my. Remember say say Andrew Wallens was a original PMP though.
I didn't know that. When you say that, never look for him and see if I see.
If you read
Michael Manley, because him down to earth still.
Even him father dieted PMP. If you you know a middle name.
Michael.
Okay. And listen to him. If you even want to read him autobiography, the reason why the name Michael, I'm father gave him that. Michael Manley is the politician where him look up to. Period.
The father or Andrew?
Andrew Wallens.
Oh. But one time not getting in trouble that trash for Michael.
You know, but politics and remember some people are perfect, so they must say things, you know. The man a Michael Manley 2.0 man. So
yeah man, look at a lot of some of him policy or how him conduct himself, and a lot of people, in my view, I believe in a COVID and COVID is real, and to how him attack COVID in a COVID time, take off my hat to him. You understand?
Yeah, but I can't tell you them thing still. As you know, you see me, me's a security man. You see, just like the people them, you see people them live right now in Iraq. Them would rather them have Saddam Hussein than when them have right now. So me's a security.
True, man. That's a true. I think you say that, and that's a true.
Okay, so that's why me's a Siaga man and them thing. Because Siaga is a man that make you sleep and feel comfortable. A man who have gone. Hey, you have a brother with the live from Portland with a Waterford in 100. A man who have money in him was Brigadier Stein. And him have money in him, have all a shop on them thing, but him did have a M16 and a 9. And guess what? What him do? Him stay so and lend some man him gun and him did kill a police. And I see him ox in them. Them telling me a youth in a ox and some other eradication him come feed me now on Saturday morning. Just as him come in after work and brush him. You understand? You know.
Yeah, man. But the kind of thing that it start, I think it started before the 80s because
What?
I remember in Augustone.
What? Where is that? Where is that? The eradication?
Yeah.
No, man. I see I go farm eradication, man. Special operation.
I can't remember some youth, the police them just blow them away, and I mean, so in my view, they were deserving people because they were.
No, man. Eradication and a uniform police are detective. And look where, you know, say,
yeah, them never in a uniform.
I tell us eradication, man. I see I go farm it, man. Even when me that training school and them thing, they were trained by the Americans. Them have a gun named M84 where can shoot down plane. You understand? Anyway, Merrick, I enjoy talking to you. And you know, so
yeah, man, respect, man. Me glad talking to you, because me get more highlight and all. I forgot to do some research.
Yes, man. And you can come back.
Somebody I take down some
notes.
Yeah, you know, because some things I never know. You know.
Yeah.
I'm going not me believe what you say, but me have to double check certain things for myself. You know.
Yeah, man. All right. And when you subscribe to the page, and you will get to even talk to me more on them things.
All right. Me do that, and until that.
Blessed love, Merrick. Cool.
All right, man. Easy. Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah, so now that's especially to my truckers, you know. Yes, you have been getting, you know, quality production, and you're hearing from various sides of the political aisles, because we are not here defending any political party, you know. We are here about the Jamaican people, Team Jamaica. So those of you who are PMP LGBTQ plus supporter and you don't like what you're hearing on the Jamaica Young Police channel, too bad for you, because we're not here to soothe anybody's ego, and we're not here to tell any lies for anyone. Anything that we are saying and you want to contest it, you can come right here and do it, and we readily make the platform available to you. We're not about any propaganda machine over here. As you hear, the man has stated for himself, even one of the most noted PMP LGBTQ plus YouTuber and propagandist on YouTube, Mr. Ugly, even him sick him stomach, and he's a dieted PMP because of this man lack of integrity and stuff like that. We don't disrespect people, we don't call people names, you know. You understand? To each his own. I hope you enjoy listening to the conversation. And look, yes, as some people have requested that they want to hear this policeman, the special police officer, Roy Wedderburn. And the reason why you're going to hear this man before Roy Wedderburn is just that he have been trying to reach us for quite some time, and we took his call, and we ended up talking for close to 2 hours. So we'll just say, all right, let's let you hear it. I'll do a Roy Wedderburn, yes, and you know, there's viewers and subscribers. I've never seen the people request to hear, and someone who has been to the channel, who have just say, just speak truth. And yes, and can you believe that the people them like, yes, I'll do a Roy Wedderburn. He's a PMP LGBTQ plus supporter and activist. I love him because he's honest. Him not tell lie. Yeah, him not tell no life. You understand? Him not tell no life in party. And a good PMP that and them thing. It's hard to find a PMP because up to now him not tell us, boy, young police say a lie. You telling him just tell us, boy, you have to tone it down and a good. So that's why them love Roy. Yeah, so you're going to hear Roy, man, because we had him talk for nearly 4 hours, and honestly, I never know say the truckers them love him because a man say why him never laugh, so him all of him life. Him man say a trucker call and say, boy, I'm a supporter. Honestly, me have to stop a one truck stop, because hey, look at me say, boy, me laugh till me cry when me hear and the man attack, cause this man has something else. Yeah, and the thing when me like with him honest, him say not him not take no police unless like Roy Weatherburn alone him a PMP. You understand? And the man say him a die to be a PMP, and the reason why him love Roy Weatherburn is him tell you as it is, him now beat around the bush. Him say, oh, we not like Siaga because Siaga is about accountability. When Michael in a power, we could have thief all the character about them thing there. The man say he was such shock when him hear that. I must say, yeah man, we want to hear more Roy Weatherburn. So, boy, honestly, I never know say he was such a fascinating figure that the people them, boy, it seems like we have to bring him on live then, because I have, and some people at first did I say, boy, oh, him not no respect on them thing there. But most people and some people are saying, boy, you have too much patience. But now people understand say that is just all right is on them thing there. Him is a domineering person, but I see him, but him very respectful, because him never disrespect we. And yeah man, so we just want all of the people them to know say, yeah, we are gonna make you hear right and them thing, because we have over 4 hour material with him. And yeah. We're not going to edit anything, because Roy is a man where him just say it, him not Roy come like me and them thing, but him not, you understand, him not beat people, you understand, him just I say, boy, just be careful. This is a man where, is a man where know him know all of my family by my father's side. Yeah, him know all of my family. So you're going to hear some things where most people would even know, and because of Roy. So, have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out.